3, 4. All right, so this piano riff is the only bit of music, other than the backing track, the drum track, in the whole song. Okay, so with that, I've got a question. What is your favorite piano-based rap backing track? I would like to know. I think one of my personal favorites is Homecoming by Kanye West and Chris Martin. I love that piano part, that piano loop. So what's your favorite? Comment below. All right, so let's look at the chords first, and then I'll break down the rhythm. And another note, this isn't going to sound just like the recording. The part will be exactly the same, but you won't be able to play along with the recording unless you can shift the tone of your piano down like a quarter step. What happened in this song was they sampled it down 1/4 step, so it sounds out of tune in the recording. All right, so I'm not teaching it in the wrong key. This is the correct key, but it is slightly off pitch, okay? A little out of tune, if you will. So we start on this B flat minor chord. B flat's in the left, D flat, F, B flat in the right. We only have 3 chords here. Right hand stays the same, left hand passes through C on our way to F sus, our second chord. So we have F's in the left, C, F, B flat in the right. And then the right hand resolves to F minor. And that's our third chord, F minor. So we have B flat, left hand moves through C down to F sus, and then right hand resolves to F minor. All right, now let's talk about the rhythm here. It's pretty cool. The accompaniment style is pretty cool in that they're not playing all 3 notes together in the chord. What's happening is we're doing this fast arpeggio, almost as if these 2 notes were grace notes on our way to B flat. I like that. It kind of seems to me like galloping. Okay, so that is the accompaniment style we're going to use. It actually is a bit challenging, so maybe until you get comfortable enough with that, you can feel free to play all 3 notes together. But just know that that's how it sounds in the loop. It's looking like this. Except really fast. Okay. All right, so let's look at these chords. What we're doing is we're pulsing on 8th notes. So we're pulsing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our first measure. Try that with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. After that we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we play the F sus 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then the F minor 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In music, we count that like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're playing on beats 1, 1 and 2 and the and of 2. Okay? So let's look at that slowly, right hand only. 2 and ready and watch. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's it. That's our loop in slow-mo without the left hand. We need to add the left hand. So let's start on their B flat minor chord. And the left hand alone is pretty simple. It just looks like this. Okay, so now that you see it, I mean, there's not much else to it other than that. Why don't we just try to play it super, super slow, okay? I'm going to do the loop at, let's say half tempo. So here's recorded tempo. So 1, and 1 and 2. About right there. Real slow. 1 and 2 and ready and play. 1, 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and repeat. All right, let's find a medium tempo to do that at. If that was a struggle for you, I recommend maybe even rewinding and relearning those chords, relearning that accompaniment style, because you can't move on until you know that stuff. So here we go to medium tempo. 1 and 2 and ready and play. And all right. At this point, I think we're ready to play this loop together at recorded tempo, which is 94 beats per minute. Okay. And we're in the key of F minor here, just as a little theory note. 1 and 2 and ready and play.